Welcome to another episode of Ghost History Medium. We are on Split Rock Reservoir. We're on the southernmost point of Split Rock Reservoir in Rockaway Township, New Jersey. This is a really popular spot in the summer for kayakers and hikers all around. There's campsites in the area as well. And there are there's some history here. There's some known history. There's some recent history, old history. And let's find a spot and see if we can make contact with any of the history that's here. Okay, so as I open up to this location and I ask for its permission to read it, there's many different layers to this location. So what they're showing me was that this was a river. There was a brook, there was a river, and it came from up there, it came down here. It was lower obviously than it is now, but there was still ponds here too, so it wasn't just, I know this is a reservoir and it was dammed up, but there was a river that came through, a little brook that came through here, and there were still some pond areas. This wasn't populated. This was logged at one point, so this was all logged. So that makes me feel like maybe this was probably farmland at some point around the area, but I'm seeing it all logged, like really barren and rocky and like not very pretty. But no, like it was never really populated. Like I don't feel like this used to be a town and like it was flooded or like maybe they had to move a few houses, but I'm not getting like the sense, for like Booton, they had to like move the whole town when that reservoir was built there. I don't feel like it was that. I feel like this whole area was really, really isolated, and there weren't many houses up here. As I go even further back, I'm again hearing banging. So at this point in time, I feel like we kind of know that means that there was mining in the area. I am aware that there was mining in this area, but I am hearing banging. It's coming from this direction. So it's coming from straight ahead to me to the left. So that would be like the south, and that would be, so if that's west, so then that would be the west and south of where we're standing here would be like banging. I am getting Native Americans here, not an individual in particular. This is more like residual movement across the area, and it's over these small hills. So I don't feel like there was a trail at the bottom, but I'm feeling like movement was over these hills as they were going north. Movement was over these hills. And I'm feeling again like that's more west of this, and not necessarily more to the east. This would be more to the east. But yeah, this was like a travel through. Like I'm not feeling like there was like, yeah, it was a travel through, not like a steady village or a steady home here. This was like a travel through. They used this for resources, like for fishing and stuff. Obviously it wasn't as big as it is now, but this was definitely a travel through area for them. Again, I'm seeing them over and doing this, over in the bottom, over the hill, bottom of the hill, over the hill, bottom of the hill, like traveling up and down. So it makes me feel like they weren't along the river line, where sometimes they would. But again, when we were in Mountainville, again in that situation, they told me they traveled at the top of the hill. They didn't travel along the river line. Remember they specifically said that?
I don't.
So that's interesting. So that's twice now that I've picked up that they traveled on the top and bottom of hills. I don't know why. You would think that going along the rivers would be easiest. I'm getting the name Ogden up here, Ogden, he's coming up. Ogden, he was an individual that was associated with the mines in this area, but I'm specifically getting Ogden. He must have owned a lot of this area. Okay, there might be either a road around here that's named after him, or like even the dam might be named. I don't know, something is named after him in this area, like really close
Ogden
by.
has a lot of names around.
It's true, yeah.
New Jersey.
No, but it's like close. Like something here is named after him. Like something here is named after him. All right, so one of the reasons why I was called up to here is 3 women have been coming to me about this location. These 3 women are past. These 3 women they come together as a group in the same time frame. They come together. They're all young women. They're no older than 40s. I want to say maybe 25 to 40 years old. No older than that. And they come together in the same time period, the same time frame, the same time period, and they're injured. So like physically injured. So they are like physically mutilated, like scratched, or I'm seeing like injury to the face, like trauma to the face, but it's like lines. So I don't know if it's like knife injuries. But they come together. Like one has more on the face, and like one has like more injuries on the body.
Did they fall?
No, they were murdered.
Why would they? And what do you think they want to say?
They come together. They come together, and sometimes they come together because it's related. So their murders could be related. Sometimes they come together because they need each other's energy to bring a message across. But why are you coming now? Now is important. They're singing a Christmas carol.
Because of Christmas?
Okay. So they're singing a Christmas carol. Obviously something around Christmas. I don't know if that's when they were found, or if that's when something happened to them. I'm seeing knives and a hook. This
Like from the barn? For the hay? Those hay hooks?
You like a big hook like that?
Yeah.
They feel... One feels maybe college age, or like just went to college or just got out of college. She feels like in her mid-20s. Another one feels like she's in her 30s, and the other one feels like she is either late 30s.
Are they family? Or just friends?
They're not friends. They don't know each other.
Are they at a party?
Nope.
And how old are they?
So
like when are they from?
The time frame I'm getting is like 60s or 70s is when they pass. Like the years of when, like 73, 74. And they're here. They were left here.
That's crazy.
So this might have been where they were found. But there's 3 of them. And they're all together, and they're like, we're like sisters now. We're like here together. So they're what do they do here? I don't feel like they go on the other side. I feel like they're on this side specifically. Like I don't feel like them going on the other side. I just got some pain on my left side of my head. Okay. Yeah, they, yeah, really, really sad with them. But what I want to bring forward with that is that they are together, and their experience has brought them together. So, like in the spirit world, they have each other. So it's not, and they're not stuck here. It's not like they're stuck with their body. They're not wayward. They're not earthbound, but they are. They're coming forward to me specifically around this time because this time is important.
Is it because the murderer is still out?
No, he's caught. They said they found him. Oh,
Okay.
it's a him. So the murder's a him. I mean, I couldn't imagine a woman doing this to somebody, but like they were mutilated.
It's crazy.
With like body. I think one of the women is African American, actually. 2 white women and an African American woman. Yeah. But they're saying some people do still come and pay respects to them. I don't know if maybe there's like a memorial around here for them or something, but
Or family members
maybe
of them.
family members or somebody still comes down to recognize them. So the other thing that was coming up, and again, I'm not quite sure, you know, it's hard as a medium, you know, the people who I speak to, they've all passed on for some reason. And it's, you know, you're like, why am I getting this or why am I getting that? And I have to remember, like, they've all passed. Like, as real as like they can seem to me, I have to remember that they've passed. And, you know, there's many different ways to pass. So I don't know why these are coming to me now, even though, because we've been here before.
Yeah.
This is generally a very active playground. People come here and they kayak, they fish, kids jump off the cliffs even though they're not supposed to. I'm not intuitively picking this up. Like, I know kids have gotten injured here. I don't know if any of them died. I'm sure they have. But so another individual that's coming up to me is a man, and he's coming up from the water. So this gentleman drowned here. He did you just feel like he was right there?
I don't know. I just needed to look.
Okay. So he's coming up from the water. So that indicates to me that he drowned here. He shows me in a fisherman's vest, but I don't think he drowned fishing. Like I don't feel like he was on the edge here and he slipped in and drowned. Like, I feel like he was on the water when he drowned. He was alone. He was not with a group of people. He's about 50s, a little bit rounder, like not super skinny and not super short. Like he was an average, I would say an average sized man. But he is showing me with a vest, and he's specifically bringing up the vest. And I almost want to say it's like a life jacket vest, but it might be more of like a fishing vest, like a fishing tool vest. Like, and he's saying what happened was that he dropped something, and he like tried to reach to get it, and he like flipped. And I don't know.
He couldn't swim?
I don't know what happened. No, he just says it went black after that.
Maybe got hit his head and went down unconscious.
Got hit in the head, yeah. But what he's showing me, and he's showing me the specific, he was trying to just reach out. It was something like he had to reach out, and he just reached too far. I don't know if it was a fishing tool that he was trying to get, if he was like getting a bobber or something. Well, I'm starting to get really, really chilled.
That's pretty cool.
This gentleman had a family. It obviously was very shocking. They did retrieve his body. It wasn't the day after. It was maybe a week after. Maybe a week after. But he keeps showing me this vest, like he's saying, like, I did have my safety stuff. Like, I had my safety stuff.
Yeah, but he did the right stuff, but still something happened.
He doesn't really understand, like, I did my safety stuff. I did what I normally do. And it just happened. Like, it wasn't anybody's fault. Like, it was like it just happened. I don't know. He's just about as baffled as maybe I think the rest of the community was, like his family. He's just as baffled. I also see him with dark hair, so dark short hair. He may even have had a mustache, like just a mustache. I'm not great with facial hair, but he may have had a mustache going on. And he was comfortable out in the water. It wasn't his first time. It wasn't his first time here. He was comfortable. He knew where he was going. He's even saying that, like, there were other people there that day. So, like, not with him. He was alone, but like there were other people on the water. Like, it wasn't like he never even thought that was even a possibility, because like he could see people.
Like, there's no way he thought he could have passed because he did the safety.
Yeah.
There's people here. Like, why nobody see me? Maybe.
Yeah. He lives in New Jersey. He's a New Jersey guy. He lives in New Jersey. He's a white man. I do get the sense that he's a white male. Lives in New Jersey, had a family, young family. They had a service for him up here, and I think they threw like carnations in the water. They threw some flowers in the water. They're white, so they're either white roses or white carnations or white lilies, but they were little white flowers that were put out in the water in like a little ceremony for him.
And he appreciated that.
Yeah. And I don't think this happened in this area. I think this is a very large reservoir. I think it happened a little bit on the northern side.
Is there anything else that you're getting?
This is within the last 5 to 10 years. Very recent. He was like, I had a nice kayak. I had like nice things. He enjoyed his little outings. Is there a message? So he's coming forward, and I don't know if this may be very personal to put on Ghost History Media. Maybe we won't put this on, but he's coming forward with a message that he loves his family very much. And he's bringing up a little girl. And he loves her very, very much. I think she might be blonde, but he loves her very much. And if he could have changed the day, he would have changed the day, what he did. But you know, what's happened has happened. He's not in pain. He wasn't in pain. It wasn't shock. It literally was that fast that he just had, he wasn't even, like, there wasn't fear. There wasn't anything. The accident was very quick, very sudden, unexpected. He never thought it would happen. I don't even think there was alcohol or anything involved. Like, it wasn't,
Yeah, it was an accident.
He wasn't altered in mentation. He seems like a very nice, honest man. His job may have been, I'm seeing something, it's in a building. Like a manufacturing of something, but it's in a building. Like not like a plant, like
an industrial plant?
Yeah, not like an industrial plant, but it's a manufacturing company, and he's making
A warehouse.
Smaller than that, like more officey than that.
Okay.
Well, either way. And he loves his family very much. And to not worry about him, he's fine. And he still watches. He's bringing up something like, again, like, I don't know how detailed I need to be from this.
Say it.
He's bringing up apples. I don't know if that has meaning to the family, but he's bringing up apples, red apples. Maybe they moved to New York or something. I don't know. Like the Big Apple.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Or someone's a teacher in the family. But he's bringing up apples. And writing. Pencils. So, school. Something about school. Oh, you're doing good in school. Okay, so I think that's to the kids. And to not worry about him, he's okay. And to talk to him whenever you need to talk to him. And he feels just fine.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's able to say that.
Yeah, I think he is too. He said, not many think of him. Like people who, okay, so he's saying like the kayakers who come here don't think of him as like a safety precaution. And he wishes they were a little more careful in that sense. Like he wants to be like
be careful.
Like be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like his story isn't remembered in the minds of kayakers of today. But he wishes that there were more signs. Yeah, wow. Okay, so he's specifically bringing up, I wish there was more signs. Like signs of wear your safety vests, he's even bringing up helmet. So he must have got hit in the head.
Yeah.
But he's bringing up helmet, like wear your safety helmet, know where you are, tell your family where you are. But he really wishes there was a sign in the parking lot, and he also wishes there was a sign here because he cares about these people.
Well, maybe we can help him out with that one day.
Yeah, safety reminders. Okay, so I'm gonna thank you all for coming today. It's something that maybe we could come back again and recommunicate. So can't wait to find this information in some of the history books, and it would even be in the recent newspapers, and we'll make a investigation reveal video for you, and we'll go forward from there. Thanks for watching.